What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this video we'll be talking about the one and only AMC stock and some very important things that you need to be looking out for tomorrow and the near-term and long-term futures for this stock. I'm also going to talk about a trend reversal, which is definitely possible. That could end up playing out starting tomorrow or maybe next week at the latest. Now, before I say anything about AMC, I do have to mention some very important things. First off, I'm not a financial planner, guys. This is all for educational purposes only. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. Not only benefits me, benefits the entire ape community as a whole. And the last things, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link down below and in the description. If you do sign up for Moomoo and deposit $100, you will not only qualify for up to 5 free stocks, each worth up to $3,500. Once again, that's free money, but you're also going to qualify for free real-time level 2 data for US stocks with $0 in trading commissions. So please check that out if you guys want. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So this is AMC's share price, and you guys could see that this thing's been dropping quite a bit, especially recently. And we could kind of draw out some trend lines that it's going to be following. I'm also going to do some Fibonacci with you guys, but I think this is the right indicator. Actually, hold on. There we go. I could just use that instead. So let's delete that and then look at it from this perspective. So AMC is looking pretty interesting right now. We could see that you could, as it moves forward, there are different trend lines that are kind of being followed from here on out, right? And I think I drew this a little off. Hold on. Let's keep that like right there. And then it seems like it's respecting this a little bit more, maybe like this. And then this end would have to be like a little bit more like that. Okay, whatever. It's pretty close anyways. But yeah, this works pretty much. So this is what's basically going on. You could draw a trend line within a trend line to show kind of like encompass the way this thing's been moving. And what we're really looking for is a sign of reversal, right? We really want to see a sign of reversal. So as of right now, we haven't quite seen that yet, right? We haven't seen this thing really start to run up. I can't confirm that we've seen it yet, so we're just waiting for us to get there. Now, I want to talk about something very important, and that is we're going to use the Fibonacci retracement, and I have a lot more points that I inputted. The run up was like 72, so from about right here, I think this works pretty well. It's a little tricky to get at the perfect level. So look at this right here. I know there's all these crazy looking lines on the chart. Please just ignore them. Look at these numbers, okay? This represents the retracement that AMC had, the 23% retracement. The 618, guys, that's where the golden pocket starts. And this is typically where stocks have, very significant moves. So if you want to look at AMC from that perspective, and one thing I could do maybe is just close these trend lines. I just feel like it's kind of like throwing you guys off. Hold on. There. Hopefully it's easier for you guys to now like see. There we go. So right now for AMC, for AMI, we have this price action. AMI has been dropping quite a bit. Now, this is where the bounces normally come. Now, we dropped below the golden pocket, which could be a bearish indicator. So based off this this Fibonacci retracement chart, this basically shows us where the big bounces normally come, and we haven't quite seen that yet. So what I would be looking out for is there's a possibility, or there are at least two things you could be looking out for. Right now, we've been respecting the $16 range. We are currently at, I think, 15.57. We've basically fluctuated back and forth between it. So this support is not going to hold too well. So we could drop to 1481. We did touch a little bit below that. So what Amy or AMC could do is she runs up, she goes like this, drops, and then has a big reversal after, right? That's what we're waiting for. And I really think that that's going to come relatively soon, especially after what the SEC is doing. But another possibility is that the SEC, not the SEC, the Federal Reserve as well, they also are going to be doing some big things tomorrow, as they do have that big meeting coming up where they're going to be announcing the extent in which they're going to raise rates and also the policy tightening. So we could see some big things coming out there too, right? And we really want to look at this from a different perspective. So look at this right here. What I think could end up playing out is if the Fed ends up announcing something crazy, guys, if they're raising rates and the market actually tanks, the lowest I think AMC will go to is the $12 range. We could go that low. Some people are saying 10. I think 10's a little bit unlikely. It's possible, but I say like 12. I would say that's the next level we got to talk about. Then after that, we could like respect this range back and forth. We run up to 16, drop back down to like 1481. And that makes me think of Wyckoff. And this is just the result of what's been going on in the market for so long. Then we get the reversal. This is the sign of the true reversal. We dip maybe down to like 18, then we boom, have a big run up, huge run up. So based off this, the run up may start with AMC's earnings report. We dip a little bit, then boom, huge reversal. And we continue to run from there, right? And that's what could easily play out, right? And I think March 9th is when AMC has their earnings, so that it lines up pretty well. That's when we could see AMC really, really, really start to spike. Now, I'm not saying that that's when we're going to like, that's when AMC is going to start running up. What I'm saying is that's when the reversal is going to see a very, very significant move. And the reversal could start at any given moment now. It really depends on the market because right now AMC is running with the SPY. If you look at the SPY, let me bring it up real quick for you guys. The SPY and the NASDAQ have been running very similarly. I mean, look at how significantly this thing moved to the downside. I drew this out in a very simple manner in the past. You guys can see this wedge. It's just going up and up and up and up. And it broke out of this. And this is like the moving average at a certain point. It ended up breaking out, looking very, very bearish. And it's really hurting the entire market because of the fear involved with the Fed, the entire Russia situation. They're all playing their role. So going forward, guys, it really depends on when the SPY starts having a rebound, when AMC will too. And that could happen as soon as tomorrow. It may take a week. I don't truly know that. It really depends on the Fed. So what I have for this one, guys, is be prepared for anything. And I think we're going to see $12. I definitely think that's possible since we did dip below the 1481. And I could be wrong about that. And if that's the case, then so be it. But like I told you guys, we talked about 14. We ended up going to 14. I believe we did kind of bounce off of that as if it was like a spring reversal, looking pretty good. So we're just waiting, and this is what we're doing. We're just waiting for that bullish sign, a very bullish sign. So to end it, remember, we could kind of encompass this with different trend indicators. And one of them is right here. I keep on forgetting where on earth the Elliott wave is. I'm so blind. But anyways, the Elliott wave is suggesting that once we see the reversal, we could be from right here. We'll have that 1 like that, 2, 3, very, very, very big one, 4, and then just like that. Huge, huge, huge reversal up to like 72 or even higher. I mean, just one hypothetical situation, right? And a lot of stocks are going to end up running like this. So that's something AMC can start doing relatively soon. Because once we hit the end of this falling wedge and the reversal starts, it's going to be dramatic. It's still respecting this wedge, guys. It is still respecting the golden pocket. It's just that depending on what the Fed and market do, AMC is going to be affected based off that. So that's what I have for this one, guys. I'm still super bullish for the long term. I'm still super bullish for the next upcoming weeks. But as of right now, AMC is at a low level and it may remain like that for a couple of days, maybe another week or two. But just be prepared, guys, and look out for the big bullish reversal because when it comes, it's going to hit and it's going to hit very hard, in my opinion. So that's what I have for this one. I thank you all for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. AMC to the moon, and peace out.